who are you? And whoever it was sent him a picture of me, and I was like, and he told me that, and I was trying to figure out how they got the picture. First of all,
her picture that's they sent is on this phone, and
the phone's not even on, so I'm trying to figure out how that picture like.
Right.
That's
creepy.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, it's kind of scary at the same time because I had a friend. This was in 6th grade. Wait, yeah, it was in 6th grade, and I had a friend. Me and her was real cool, but I was starting not to hang around her so much because she was acting kind of weird towards me. So, but this was when Bebo was hot. So I had my Bebo page. I had my pictures up or whatever. Out of nowhere, there's another page of me. I didn't even know it. But her name is on the top of it. But it's my pictures. So that was kind of creepy to me because it looks you're posing to be somebody that you're not.
Right.
So that's kind of creepy.
So did you ever confront her about it?
Yes, I did. It was a bad confrontation.
Y'all fought?
It wasn't.
I would have fought.
It was something like that. But we had to get everything had to come because it was much more. It was deeper than that. It was stuff that built up to that. And I just felt like, what was the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows who you are. Your real name is there. Everybody knows, goes to our school, know what you really look like. So what was the point of you actually doing that?
Right.
I just felt like it was stupid.
I think parents need to talk to their kids because I feel like, being on social media is fine. Just not to be talking to strangers.
Right.
And like that's why my Instagram right now is private.
Mine
because
too.
You just never know, people. And then, sometimes, people go too far. Like, I know my friend, we had an incident this year because, we go to Southwest and, she putting up pictures. Oh, I'm out of town, me and my family. And I mean, I think that's fine. You just have to know who follows you and who you following.
Right.
Because, these boys from my school tried to rob her house because they knew where she stayed. She talking about she out of town. And you just have to be aware of certain situations like that.
Yep.
Did they rob her house?
No.
People put stuff on the internet. Oh, it was a story about this. Actually, a girl had posted a picture of a lot of money on, it was some social network site. And it was her grandmother's, some type of money. It was her grandmother's money. I forgot what it was for. But some guys had seen it on the internet and they had actually robbed her house and her grandmother and shot her grandmother and everything. So that just shows you cannot be on the internet. I don't think you could be on the internet doing the most.
And then you don't need to be flexing like that anyway. Like,
right,
you gonna take your
especially if
grandmother's
it's not
savings
yours.
money and just take like what?
Yeah, you
And my
can't.
cousin,
That's
she
a-
put a picture. Like how you do the I don't know what it's called, where you hold the camera and then you take a picture of the whole room.
Oh, I know.
360 camera.
Panorama. Yeah, because I got that on my phone.
She did that of her whole house,
Yeah, she
and she
in
put
her
it on
aunt.
Facebook. And my mom, she saw it, and like before anybody could see it, like they told her to take that off because they got a nice house, and it was like,
And she got
really?
a lot
Why
of
would you do that?
expensive stuff.
but she
in
didn't
there.
mean no harm. But
Right, because she didn't know any better. Yeah, because some people, they don't know any better, and then some end up happening, and it goes from there.
And I think that's just part of your character too. It's not good to be boasting and bragging about it. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. But I don't think you should just be all up in people's face with it. Like, yeah, I got this, I got
Right.
that.
Because you never know who's watching. My mama said, no matter what, somebody is always watching you.
Exactly.
So,
And I was talking to my mom too, and she was like, one of her coworkers' daughters didn't get a job because she like had pictures of her up, like inappropriate pictures of her up on her Instagram, and they like searched her before they hired her. And people can like search your name on these social, networks and find stuff about you, and then you'll be jobless. And
yeah, because what I didn't even know, what my friends just informed me, is somebody can copy and paste your picture into Google and they can find your Facebook. That's how they do the little catfish thing. You know how they have the show Catfish?
yeah.
Yeah. And that's how they do it. I just think that's weird. It make you not want to post stuff up.
Right.
I can copy and paste my picture into Google and find out,
Everything about me, right?
Right, especially with the phones, when people try to have the turn on, they always ask for you to turn on your location and all that. That's kind of iffy too.
Yeah, I never do my location, or if I do, I write it in. Like, how people
Right.
write it in instead of.
So it says, here's some interesting stats from the poll. of 1,173 young people aged 10 to 23 years old and 1,301 parents. 82% of teens ages 10 to 12 believe that the social media sites are very safe, and 79% of parents agree. Many teens share personal information, nearly with half posting photos of themselves and 29% sharing their phone number. More than 80% of their parents of teens said that they do not have the time or energy to keep up with everything their children do online. Only 9% say they know how to find out what their children are doing online. Parents of teens are particularly overwhelmed. Teens are well aware, with 58% claiming that they know how to keep their online use a secret. A quarter of teens admitted they have cleared or hidden what they have done online. Close to 87% of teens check their social media accounts daily. A quarter of the young people surveyed said they'd witnessed cruel behavior online, mostly on Facebook. 71% of parents said that they have had a conversation with their child about being safe online, but the young responders had a different story. Only 44% of young people said that they had a such conversation with their parents. And I feel like that conversation is very important.
Right.
If you don't have that conversation, then I don't know, something bad might happen. You never know. So, anything else you guys have to say about this topic?
Be careful.
Yeah.
That's the reason I don't have a lot of that stuff. Like,
I mean, honestly, I want a Facebook, but then when I hear about all of this, it's like, never mind, because all the stuff that go on is just not necessary.
and it doesn't interest me.
Really, it doesn't.
So, next we're going to talk about the teen unemployment rate.
I need a job. Jesus, please give me a job.
It is now up to 24.1%, which is very high for unemployment. And we have an audio on it. So
College and high school students are out of school for the summer and in search of a little extra money.
But Erica, they may be out of luck. 1 in 4 teens won't get hired this summer. RTV6 reporter Tanya Spencer explains why, and she also has some tips.
Mug and Bun has been providing old-fashioned service, food right to your car window for 63 years. But what has changed is who's applying for the extra summer help this Speedway business needs.
Oh, definitely. And it's a lot of the 28-year-olds to 60-year-olds that are unemployed, that have lost their job, and they're looking for, I mean, we've had managers from different positions of different companies that have come in that are, you know, been downsized or whatever. So I've got a really big range of people just want a job. They want to work.
Owner Jay Watson hires 35 to 40 people each summer. He's not the only one hiring older applicants. New numbers from the Employment Policies Institute show the nation's teen unemployment rate is a staggering 24.1% and has exceeded 20% for over 4.5 years.
I started it in the winter. I turned in my application so I could have a summer job. It's really important. It helps me pay for everything, like with college and everything, so I really need a summer job.
Sierra Clements, a student at Indiana State University, is working 40 hours a week. She says some of her friends are having trouble finding work.
I feel really lucky, and I'm really happy that I got a job here.
Watson and others agree some teens just don't have the work ethic they used to. He has one word to describe what employers want most.
Reliability. The teenagers, guys, I'm sending you a message. Be reliable, because I'll hire someone that's a little bit more older and that has the responsibilities of bills to pay, because I know they'll come to work.
While it's too late for this year, experts say Sierra has it right. They advise you fill out those applications over your Christmas break. Don't wait until school's out. Reporting in Speedway, Tanya Spencer, RTV6.
Good advice there from Tanya, the owner of Mug and Bun, says he usually starts hiring between the end of April and mid-May.
Okay, so I think that is a big factor onto why a lot of teens cannot get jobs, is because of how the economy, how everything fell down so quickly, and now adults are trying to get anything that they can. And the jobs that we usually get, like fast food, you know, the malls and stores like that, I think they're taking over because they lost a really good job, and I feel like they need extra help. We have a caller on the phone. His name is DeMonte. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you were calling to talk about the sagging pants and the training.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your outtake on it?
Well, for the females that train the men, it's some females that train men, but some I think they try too hard to try to train men.
So you think?
If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So you feel like they are doing a little bit too much to train them?
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. Do you think? So you do think men are trainable? Trainable.
Some are trainable, not all of them.
Now, do you think you're trainable?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Of course you would say that.
All right. So, okay, let's say you really like the girl, and she asks you, to do this, do that. Do you think you would do it to impress her?
I mean, for the first part, it depends on what it is.
Yeah. Okay, so like.
I'm just not gonna.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just not gonna do something when we first meet and why they ask me to do it. It gotta be it depends on what they ask me to do though.
Okay, so the subject we were talking about where, let's say you're sagging your pants and a girl asks you to pull your pants up, would you?
Yeah.
And that's out of respect?
That's not me that have pants sagging. Yeah. I'm not the type of person sag the pants. Okay. I pull my pants up if she asks me to.
Right.
But I don't sag my pants though.
So what do you think when we say train? Like, what's the first thing that comes to your head when you hear train? Because everybody thinks something different about the word train. Everybody has a different opinion. Yeah.
Well, it's just like if she tries to change the way I am or something, I don't appreciate her trying to change me. She should like me who I am.
Right. Okay, so let's say she tell you need to get a job, you need to go to work, you need to come home, you need to do this, you need to do that. Do you think that's training you? Or do you think
that should be my main thing to do? Get a job, all that.
Right.
I don't think it's training.
Right. Okay, thank you for calling in today. I really appreciate it.
All right,
thank you. Okay, so back on our topic about these.
He just proved my point. I just want to let you know that he just proved my point.
How did he prove your point?
Because he said he doesn't feel like a woman should change the person, and that's what I said. You're not changing who they are, you're changing what they do. So when India asked him, you need to get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that, and the third, and he said yes, that is just what I said. You training a man to do what he's supposed to do.
But
yep.
All right, what are you saying, India?
Okay, that's my Facebook follower actually. Yeah, okay. But we're still talking about the teen unemployment rate.
I need a job, Jesus.
Yes.
Please give me a job.
And I feel like I'm trying to find a job. I'm trying to find a I still work. They're not giving me any hours because I have.
You about to leave?
No, because I took off for prom, pre-commencement, graduation. So now they're being picky with my hours. So now they're not giving me none. So I'm finna transfer to another location, and I'm finna quit my other job.
Zaxby's?
Yeah, but I'm trying to. I want to get a job that pays more. But the fact that I'm not old enough yet, and the fact that most of those jobs that pay good enough,
you have to be 18.
You have to be 18, and most of them aren't really hiring like that.
Right.
And I think it's because of the fact that most adults who had those good paying jobs, and when the market crashed, it took a deep toll on them, so they have to get whatever they can.
Right. Well, I just put in my applications for Brewster's, and I have an interview, I want to say Tuesday, for this Virtucom job. So y'all just keep me in your prayers because I need it. My mom works for the DeKalb County, and Virtucom is like one of their, I don't want to say buyers, but like she is a project manager, so she puts like the information for, oh yeah, they're a vendor. Virtucom is a vendor, yeah, for DeKalb County. So I'm supposed to be doing a little internship there, and you know, that's more than minimum wage. If I get that job, it's gonna be more than minimum wage. So that's what I'm banking on.
Right.
Then I get my car Monday, so you know everything is just supposed to be falling into place. Okay.
That's good. Y'all look for any jobs or y'all not?
You said, am I looking for a job?
Yeah, y'all not ready.
I'm
I want a job, honestly. I'm gonna look into job. Like, I mean, you already know me. I like lifting and building and stuff like that, but I can't.
But he can't do that right now.
So I need something. I need something that I can do. I was thinking about working at Steak and Shake, but they said you got to be like 15 or 16. So I was thinking about cleaning and sweeping and stuff.
I think I get like $10, $15 for that.
Yeah, a little extra stuff on the side, you know, that you could do.
And I wish I could, because my friend Reagan, she just did my sew-in, right? And she did it for the first time, and you know, she gonna, you know, do a couple test runs, and then she gonna start charging. I wish I had me a little side hustle that
that's
just,
what I'm doing. That's why I really want to do cosmetology school first. That way, whatever, if I decide I do want to go back to school and I decide I want to change what I want to do, I have that on the side. That way.
So do you want to do makeup too, like going to makeup and all that too?
I want to do all of it. I want to be a skincare, you know, specialist. I want to do all of that. But that just takes longer for school, but they just gonna give me an overrun of it.
Right.
So, and I feel like that's what I need to get me through for right now. I don't know. Finding jobs is hard.
I know a lot of teenagers' parents don't want them to work. Like my mom, she really doesn't want me to work in the school year, but at this point I don't have a choice. Like senior dues, and you know, with my mom paying for everything I need, then you know she have a problem with paying for everything I want, because it's like, okay, I just paid for your car, I just bought you a car, I just did this, I just did that and the third.
Right.
I need to go shopping, so I need to get this little income so I can, you know, get what I want as well, you know.
Yep, because that's the same thing with my mommy. Like she's saying now I need to pay my insurance, and I gotta do all of this, you know, put gas in my car.
Right.
Like as much as I run around, gas is no joke. I be feeling like that's where all my money go to, my gas tank. Like last night I probably spent $100 last night
on gas.
It was just the whole night together.
Right.
So me trying to figure out the life I like to live, that's what I'm saying. I had to find me a good paying job, because
I'm high maintenance. Yeah, you both.
I know what I want.
I got to get my nails done, my hair done, my toes done.
And I know I need all of that. So I know I'm going to work hard enough to where I can provide for myself.
Yourself, exactly. I'm glad we on the same page.
Because I don't want to depend on, my mom always taught me not to depend on other people.
Right.
So I'm not finna depend on somebody to get my stuff done. I'm finna just work hard. And if they decide they want to go ahead and give it to me, then I have my extra money. I can just do what I got to do with it. That's the way I think.
Yep.
So I feel like that's a good little method. It's a part of growing up though. But we'll be going into the break. Catch us back. The number's 888-690-1841. The Brother Chiso bailout is next.
Don't worry, your boys will be in good hands. Your boys will be whipped into shape in no time.
We will return with more of the Brother T Show on the Brother T Radio Network.